It is not a typo. It is Friday. Thanks for being here on a Friday night. It'll probably be a smaller group just because we're not normally on at this time or on this day. Last night was a little hectic, had some things going on, and I just didn't quite have enough time to get everything put together in time to be on here for everybody. So we're going to do it today. We're going to do it on Friday. Tonight is going to be members night, and we're going to up the ante a little bit for members. So if you are a top tier member, just remember that not only do you get entered in the race for your group, you get entered in all races. So it's not going to be one or the other. Top tier members get entry into everything every time. So keep that in mind as that goes forward. It keeps me going. A couple quick things today. Everybody stop in and support us at westsshorehobbies.com. If you want a new detector or got anything there that you are looking at, feel free to give me a call. My number is on the front page. My cell phone number. You can bother me. Hit me up. We will figure it out if there's something out there that you want, or if you're looking for something used, or if you have a gimmick, if you got something going on, hit myself up. I'm always there trying to get it figured out. Slowly but surely, we are growing West Shore Hobbies a little bit. Going to say hi to everybody today because it is Members Day, and I want to say hello, everybody that was in the chat. Patrick Makes Stupid People Famous is one of my affiliates now. He is working hard to kind of help us get this thing up and running really well. Papa Rouse, Mr. Bill, hello. Thank you very much. Liked and shared. Anybody, that's free. If you want to help this channel out, if you want to help the website out, all you got to do is like and share and help us in the small ways that are free. Lake Pilot was going to say, hey, it is Friday. It is Friday. And you know what? I would much rather be live on a Friday as opposed to a Thursday because I'm usually a little spent on Thursday. So we'll see how this goes, and we will add it, to the normal. Keep that thing in mind. Hey, Silver Wishes, thank you very much. I will bump you up, just so you know. Anybody that bumps up to top tier gets bumped up today. So thank you very much, as I appreciate that. Old Pilon in the chat, welcome. Thank you much. Qbot, hi, Miss Suzanne. Good to see you. As always, My Muddy Mess, Miss Ann is in the chat. Looking through the list here, just a good group of folks so far. There's Miss Jean. Hello. Back to Silver Wishes. There's Angie and Rick. The party can begin. Well, Angie, it can begin. Let's see, what is that? Papa Rouse, thank you for the 5 gifted, brother. I appreciate that. I'm sure everybody in the chat does. Those will go towards next members night. So that will be next month. That will be for July. Oh my gosh, I said July. Happy Bears is in the chat. Longtime supporter and member. Thank you. Who else is in here? Oh, yeah, Angie. Listen. So we had a storm blow over a tree at my old place, which is where my daughter lives. And we had a tree go through the back fence in the back of the property. And this tree had branches all over it. And for the life of me, we did not expect my daughter's dogs to try to get out. They're 2 big, giant English Mastiffs. But lo and behold, we were back there cleaning up behind it, and they saw us out there one day. And the next day, they escaped. And these dogs have not been out in the public eye. They're solitary creatures that sleep all the time. And they both got loose, and it took 4 hours yesterday to find them, to get them both back in the house. So that was part of the reason why I was here. Wasn't here. That was that kind of played into it a little bit. But I did want to try Friday out just to see how well it could go. Who else is in here today? I'm looking. Yeah, the one that's the most scared of everything was the most adventurous, took us the longest time to find. Her sister, the instigator, was found almost immediately. Miss Nez in the chat, how are you doing, my dear? Thank you so much. Little Penny Coins is in the chat. Did you get your gloves? I want to know. I saw the picture that they were delivered to your doorstep, just making sure you got them. And Zaxon's in the chat somewhere. I just saw his name. What's up, brother? Good to see you. Thank you so much for hanging. I appreciate it. Carrie's in the chat. What's going on? Thank you. Bad Idea Lab Joe. What's up? Kevin Hawthorne, Lakeland, Florida's finest, says hello. There's Zaxon right there. Thank you guys for hanging out. Miss Destiny's in the chat. What are you doing? Tell Caden and that little brat I said hello. What's up, Mark? Good to see you. Happy to have you in here today. What up, Rocky? Thank you again, Silver Wishes. Mickey is in the chat. What's going on, brother? Nice to see you. Mickey, you ought to start playing some games again. I'm just saying. Miss seeing you on YouTube almost daily or weekly, whatever, however you were going. Can you send a like or share COD? If your name is Rob and you're FL Thunder, you could probably find a way to do that. But I don't even know if the post office allows you. You know what? That's what I'm going to do tomorrow, Zach. I'm going to get up in the morning. I'm going to get a gift ready for Rob, but I'm going to send it to the post office and I'm going to mail it COD and see if he accepts it. Any bets on whether or not he picks it up? I don't know. He may, but then that would give him information. That would give him something on me, and I don't know that I want to have that. So something he could hold over my head. Trevor is in Tennessee. What's going on, bro? Hopefully you're doing well. Trevor is the my first affiliate at West Shore Hobbies to earn enough for a detector. Trevor is now swinging the Legend 2 because of the nice work that he put in at West Shore Hobbies. Thank you, my sir, my friend. Bill with the 5 gifted. Thank you, sir. Saw what you and Robert did for us. You're definitely one of the best. Thanks, Joe. I appreciate you. Ezra, what's up, bro? Good day. Hello, hello, everybody in the chat. I'm trying to get to the bottom. Kevin Myers is in here tonight. What's happening? Good deal. I'm glad they made it. Glad that we got that worked out. I got one more gift certificate out there that needs to be worked out, and we will get it figured out. What up, Des? Haven't had a chance to work it out with Johnny and Maddie, but they got one that they want to get cashed in. Good. Mickey, if you need any help or anything, any components or stuff that you need, don't be afraid to ask. I'm glad to help. All right. So everybody keep it in mind that we are in here today to celebrate Members Night. And I do not expect a big crowd. I actually expected a little bit less of a crowd tonight just so that we can kind of roll through it. So I'm going to open it up to Q&A tonight. So if you have any questions that you want to ask or anything you're curious about, please address them in the chat. And tag me in there to start with if you guarantee you want them brought up. got to look at it from a different viewpoint. Tonight we're gonna talk a little bit more about. I know I had Rob on last week, and you guys he went on for the almost a full time. Maine Dirt Days is going to be the second to last weekend in September. I'll get you the date really quick. It is going to be the 25th, 6th, and 7th. It's going to end up being a 3-day event. Tickets are for sale right now on West Shore Hobbies. You can get on there and buy them. You'll see the ticket. The ticket shows 2 days, but I made the ticket before we kept adding to it. So we've added it up to making it a 3-day event. There's going to be, the goal is 1,000 pieces of silver being handed out. Looking for factory support from any of the detecting companies. I know that that Quest has already chipped in and decided to be help us out a little bit for raffles. But if we do not get factory support as a dealer, that's okay as well, because we will put up. We're going to put up a top-notch detector from each manufacturer, regardless of the support that we get, just because we want to do it the right way. Tickets have been selling at a reasonable pace. You guys, you might want to, if you want to lock your ticket in, I got a couple that are reserved and on hold for people, but as they sell a little bit faster, first come first serve, right? If you want your tickets, you're gonna have to get in there early on it. What's going to happen near the end, though, if you want to run the risk, I'm gonna hand out a couple of tickets at some point this summer, maybe a little bit later, just to try to see if we can have a good stream and get a few folks in here trying to do it. Angie, I talked about Maine Dirt Days on my live Tuesday. Want to continue doing it each week? Yeah, I got something for you. I haven't had a chance to talk to you. Been really, really busy, but I do have something for you as far as your affiliateship. I will send that over to you tonight once we get done. I just got to make sure it works. Got it put in there really good. It will be 2 for you guys. I don't want to spoil it, but kind of the way it goes. Man, I wish I could make it up there. Joe, there's a lot of people that I know in this community that would like to show up there for the event. Maine is a good ways away. It is going to be tough. If you are looking at pricing to go, flying into Bangor is your option. Keep that in mind. Bangor, Maine is your airport option. I've seen some really good rates on plane tickets to go there. So I think that it could be very affordable to fly, probably enough to where a rental car and an Airbnb is really good. Yeah, see, Mark's already got his Airbnb. Mark and Linda are going to be amongst us up there. We're going to have a good weekend. It's going to be a really solid weekend. And, going by what I've learned from Rob about these natural hunts and where we're at, A, they're not hunted out. B, they've got over 200 years of history. C, it's going to be a limited number of people. So it's going to be opportunistic for you guys. There's going to be value in it, especially if you want to participate in the seated hunt as well, which is going to be a little bit different. There's going to be so many pieces of silver up there. Everybody's going to come home with something nice regardless. So I think that's the best thing. And then after that, once you see how we do in an event, you can check us out at Florida Hunt next year. Was talking to Greg a little bit about it. There's other vendors that have been there before, and I may have overstepped on our participation because we don't have a contract yet. But I'm real excited to get down there and help make that event better. Not trying to step on anybody's toes, just trying to get in there and do a nice job for everybody involved in that hunt, because that hunt is, it's got great the charity end of that is amazing, and we want to raise some money for charity. Keeping that in mind. So yeah, so keep that in mind. Maine Dirt Days, September 25th, 26th, and 27th. If you want to fly in, Bangor, Maine is where you go. Keep that in mind as well. Anybody that wants to come and detect, tickets are on sale. So, Mark, we haven't decided on everything that's going to be there yet. A kids event. I know that Rob is still working on a few things that he's adding. Right now, the first part of this was to secure all the land. So I can tell you where we're at in the process. We've secured the fairgrounds, and Rob has secured an additional 60 plus acres for the event. And those have been paid for. If you signed up, your liability waiver and stuff has already been sent to you. If you haven't gotten that yet and you signed up, please let me know. Rob set up a Facebook group to keep interest going for this event. So we're putting a lot of time and effort into this September event because we want it to be a precursor for what 2027 looks like. All right. Keeping that in mind, this week, my next time out will be, going to keep the throwing some love out there. Quest metal detectors. This week, I'm going to be probably tomorrow, if not tomorrow, definitely Sunday. Going to be the S Pro multi-frequency machine that they have. I have not put it on the website yet. I have not even put the X1 on the website yet. That's their entry level. These two machines are going to be, they're going to go up there when I'm ready. The Pinpointer is on the website for sale, but this is going to be my maiden debut with the simultaneous multi-frequency machine that they came out with called the S Pro. Ergonomically, I really like it. The one-piece shaft with the telescopic locks on it, I really like. It's really nice. The S Pro is going to be, hopefully, it's going to be a mainstay because the price point on it's really nice. Yeah. The Pinpointer is really nice too. The Pinpointer has what's called a magic holster. So when you pull the Pinpointer out of your holster and get it up, it turns on automatically. The Pinpointer also has discrimination in it. It has a ferrous and a non-ferrous tone. So the Pinpointer, the price cost is right there up there with all the others, maybe just a hair underneath everything like the Noctid one and the High Mind Lab one. They're really close there in price, but so far so good. It's been really good and really good for me, and the fact that it's got the discrimination and it makes it so much easier. Does make it easier, and that is for sale right now. Love it. I will probably be using it more than my Garrett Carrot from now, so keep that in your head. That will be one of the things that I'm going to promote and put on there. I know we're going to have a couple of those at the event as well for giveaways, so keep your eyes and ears open. Today may go a little bit short because I am not used to being here on a Friday. I I don't normally do Friday streams. I wanted to see how it played tonight to see how the folks were. Uh, and it's all well and good. I did want to make sure that I wasn't late for members night any more than one day. Um, Hold on one second. Edit the list. I got something going on here. right, got that one fixed. And we're going to fix one more race here. There we go. All right. Good enough. Saving up for the pinpointer. Heck yeah, Angie. We'll keep that in. That's going to be one of them. As you see, I still got plenty of Quest stuff that I haven't even gotten out of the box behind me. The Quest has been super generous with us. They have brought up a lot of stuff for us to test and learn from. And we're going to do honest reviews, and then we're going to put these detectors up. The price point on all their equipment is pretty good. So I've got to say that so far with what they cost, it's been excellent. The X1 I did use in the park, found a ton of coins with it, all at average deep or average depth. My Garrett Carrot won't stop beeping, trying everything. Yeah, so sometimes I get that with the battery issue with the Garrett Carrot. But yeah, it finally quit beeping when you threw it across the yard. I get it. Relic Rat in the house. Thank you so much for being here. Keep that in mind. Yeah, the one thing I like about the X Pointer Max from Quest is that when you pull it, you don't have to turn it on. When you pull it out of the holster, it's already on for you. When you put it back in there, it shuts it down. Just a minor little feature that they added that makes it very cool. Plus the fact that it is, it has discrimination, makes it a very awesome pinpointer. Yeah, take the battery out. It's usually a battery issue when that happens to me as well. So the first thing tonight, going up here in just a few minutes, that we're going to do, we're going to take care of the Treasure Fam race tonight. That will be the upper tier group. David Canham, thank you so much for 2 months. I appreciate you. Hopefully you and your family are doing well. Yeah, everybody talks about that. I haven't been able to. I had a little bit problem with the Nokta pinpointer, the AccuPoint. I had a little bit of trouble with it. It glitched on me. So I guess that can happen to every one of them. My Carrot's been pretty good. I'm on my same Carrot since 2018, somewhere around there. But I have, there's a lot of people that do think that they're kind of trashy. It's very sensitive. It hears in that 360-degree range. I kind of like a pinpointer that goes to the sound. So, but yeah, like I said, there's plenty of them. I've got the MI4 as well from XP. Add brother Joe Dick mic'd up. MC1 up. MC1 up. I'm trying to figure out if there's something. Hello to all you Ohio River history maniacs. Well, welcome to the chat. Thank you for being here today. Definitely been here before because you are blue. But thanks for the chat. Oh, I know who that is. That's Brian, isn't it? It must be Brian. Mine was less than a month old, and the button started leaking. Oh, yeah. You know what? The manufacturers out there, they really do stand behind their products pretty good. The Carrot has been a mainstay for a lot of years. I expect somebody to to go past it. everybody's kind of adding the Bluetooth feature to their pinpointers. It just makes them a little bit more expensive, and that's okay. Everything is, pretty stellar right now. And oh, I want to welcome in right now. If you guys don't know Miss Ida Herring, uh, Ida donated a 10-ounce silver bar for the event this fall. So, Miss Ida, once again, thank you very much for stopping by tonight. And as always, hopefully you have received your detectors from Quest. Um, I think I think there's a grand total of 6 headed your way, so that you can do your events as well. Um, but thank you for stopping in tonight. Ida runs her live streams early in the day. So if you're an early riser, normally I'm at work when she is on, but I got a chance to stop in the other day just to say hello. It had been a few years. Ida was live streaming when I got here, so I remember her well. There is our resident nomad, Miss Bree. Hello. How are you doing today, my dear? Good to see you. Legend 2 still kicking butt, I hope. Yeah, never had a problem with the other carrots I've worn out. Yeah, like I said, it's always a possibility. I'll go back to my work. I had an incident here recently where a top-notch company that I don't want to say their name, but a top-notch company provides one item that we really use a lot, and they are considered the top tier, manufacturer in that item. So, but we got a bad batch. The shipping date on there, they had a QC issue, and we were getting bad part after bad part from one of our most reputable vendors that we use. And it became kind of frustrating, but everybody has issues in manufacturing, getting things done the right way anymore. People don't just care about their work as much. FL Thunder digging with Rob. What's up, brother? Look at you. Golly. You got you a nice, pretty logo there. FL Thunder. Got the American flag in the background. Rob styling. Who else we got going in here? Also, I don't know if I said it or not, Relic Rat's in here, that right there. And Mr. Cliff, one of the great personalities that we have in our little clique here lately. Another stellar dude. I've been out working in the yard a lot, and my voice is going, so just keep that in mind. You received the 2 for the Tulsa kids. The others have shipped. They did not send me shipping for them, but I do have a receipt for that, so I know they should be on the way. So keep that in mind. And that's the other 4, I believe. So those are on the way. Ronnie is in the chat, sir. Welcome. Thank you very much. But you know what? As a community, we got to stick to the people that are good folks that take care of those that are in our community. And just so you guys know, I personally will always vouch for Miss Ida, as she is one of the good ones. Oh yeah. Well, the one thing they say about metal detecting is you're only as good as the locations that you dig. So do that research, come up with some good spots, but the finds will always come. Carrots have always done well for me. Yeah, they were the industry standard, right? Garrett created the industry standard for pinpointers. Now everybody's trying to bury it, but that's the point. To be the king, you got to knock the king off the ledge. Miss Torchy, yeah, hello. Oh yeah, and everybody knows that Rob, mainly Dirt Fishing, is all about. It's always about kids with him. Anytime you can do something to support a child, especially the next generation of detectorist, treasure hunter, you want to give these kids an opportunity to see the world with wide eyes, right? An opportunity to go out and look for history, look for something to get them excited. And we all know that Rob is that's his game, is making sure that people get excited. He gets so excited that it's not even funny. But Ida chipped in for us. You know, a 10-ounce gold, a 10-ounce silver bar. That's a really great prize. So anybody that is interested in the Maine Dirt Days, go to westshorehobbies.com, click on community and events, and get your ticket there, and then look for the Facebook group or hit me up. I'll send you in. But we do have a Facebook group set up for the event. It's going to be awesome. PA Prospecting, Dan in the house. What up, yo? Good to see you. Dan runs his live on Sunday nights. Keep him in mind if you're not doing anything on Sunday. Those are for the WWP. Gotcha, Miss Ida. Riddle's Relics donated 5 memberships. Next month is going to be banging. I think if we hold true, next month's races are going to be a little bit bigger and better. So if we can keep growing the membership program, the benefits will get larger as well. With Silver Wishes adding herself in today, it's going to be a really nice couple races tonight. Senile Detectorist Mark drops in his $1.99 super chat. Thank you, sir. Hopefully you and Linda are doing well. Let's see. Holy smokes, it's Miss Sonia in the house. How you doing, my sister? Good to see you. Hopefully you guys are doing very, very well. I am trying to make a trip up to Michigan. It's probably going to be in July. I would love to make sure that I get to stop by and spend a day or so with you guys too. So my next goal is to get up to where Wayne is staying and running his new bar in Commons, Michigan. I'm supposed to go up to hang out up there, but I would always sidetrack and go through Lansing just to be sure I get to spend time with you guys as well. Just no drunk metal detecting this time. That didn't go over so well. But good to see you. Much love to you and Tanner. There is the website right there, westshorehobbies.com. Hit me up. The kids are the future, and we have got to do a better job as people that mentor and parent and grandparent. Our children need that guidance. They need exploration. They need to be outside and finding things to do. I do believe that. County seat, Ken and T, how you guys doing? Thank you for the big group hello to everybody in the chat. It's completely awesome. Listen, look at you. Thank you, Miss Sonia. Those of you that don't know, I am officially down 40 pounds. So I feel fantastic. Doing very well as far as my health goes. I think I'm getting close to getting off my medicine before too much longer because I'm doing so well. I just got to get in there with the doctor and kind of push her buttons a little bit more. But thank you for the compliment. And if I'm anywhere close, you know I'm coming by. Go out for some of that biscuits and gravy that we got at that one little restaurant that day. What was that? It was so good. Tanner got it. It was a certain flavor, a certain seasoning in the biscuits and gravy that made it so good. And yeah, I'm not allowed to drunk metal detect anymore because that is phenomenal. I didn't do very well that night. It was horrible. Yeah, thank you guys for the compliments. It's been nice and even paced. I've found a good, easy way to do it. And I feel 100 times better. You know, all we got is our health, and we got one shot at it. So taking care of ourselves is super important. Listen, just learning how to make biscuits and gravy, Dan. Man, you ought to come to my house. When I make biscuits and gravy, it's not for like a few people. It's to last for a while. So I'll make it for a few days. Well, thank you, Sonia. I appreciate it. I do feel 100 times better. The wisdom. Listen, I'm going to tell you the first thing into any of this is needing to. Um, if they're needing to and wanting to, I just set a goal. I have 2 more pounds to go before my goal. Um, but first thing I cut out was soda and as much sugar as possible. Now you're not going to get rid of all of it, but getting rid of a good portion of it, dropping the consistency of using it really helped out a bunch. The next part of that was finding good, reasonable food to eat. And just, you don't have to necessarily count your calories per se, but like I'm big on avocados and boiled eggs. I have those for lunch. I eat an avocado every day for lunch. And before I wasn't that big on them, so I would use a hot sauce with it just to kind of give it a little extra flavor. Now just a little bit of salt and pepper and an avocado is amazing. Boiled eggs. They say that your body burns energy digesting a boiled egg, so therefore it's kind of like a free food, so to speak. So therefore, and they're pretty filling as well. And just making sure that that you try to eat nicely and well, and then every so often you got to go out and eat something that you cheat with, like have a cheat day every once in a while, 1 or 2 a month, something to that effect. Also, I couple that in with some lean meat, because I can't just have a couple items. Got to have some lean meat in there. Keep your proteins going and stuff like that. And then the other thing is that I fast a little bit. So I stop eating at a certain time every single day. And then I go and I don't eat until lunch the next day. So either lunch the next day or after. So I'm always fasting at least 12 to 16 hours a day. The only other thing that I can say that I've added in this whole deal is that when you take something like soda and sugar out, you got to replace it with something. Well, I've replaced soda and sugar with Rise mushroom coffee. A couple glasses of that a day gives me a little bit of caffeine, and there's a lot of good items in that's very healthy for you. So there you have it in a nutshell. Very slow but consistent weight loss. I have not felt out of whack at all during this process. And like I said, the diet I love, so I'm going to continue to eat well. And where it stops, it stops. But I think I've just about bottomed out. I don't think I'm meant to be any thinner. All right. It is time for the Treasure Fam race for members night. And I'm going to bring that up right now and get that thing ready to rock. So I love Rise. So Rise is basically, if you get on there, it's a subscription. You get sucked into it. However, I drink 2 glasses of it a day, and it's basically $60 for 2 bags. So it's like $30. I spend less than $60 a month on coffee, and at first I thought it had a little bit of a dirty taste, so I had to use a little bit of a creamer or something with it. But now I've gotten to the point now where I just like the taste of it, and I don't drink it with anything at all. It's just a little bit different than regular coffee. Sometimes there's a little bit of bitterness to it, but anymore I just drink it like regular coffee, and it's just a little different. Mermaid is in the chat. Hello. I saw Jim Steele make a comment. In case nobody told you, it is Friday. Yes, Jim, it is Friday. I was not able to be here last night, so I wanted to go ahead and not miss. I didn't want to miss a Thursday this week, but I'm going to bring up right now, and we're going to do the Treasure Fam race. And I'll get these things, the volume turned down on these and get it up. Get this thing loaded in. And this is going to be for a Amazon or a West Shore Hobbies gift card. If you go to westshorehobbies.com and you pick the gift card from there, if you win, I will make it a little bit larger than the Amazon one. So here comes the share screen right now. There it is. And this is the upper echelon race. It is called the Treasure Fam race. These folks are in both races today. So that is another benefit of the upper tier. And here we go. We're going to start this thing off here in just a second. I'm going to find a little bit of music to play with it just because it's kind of monotonous. Let me find one here. Let's find a song. I'll turn it down, though. I'm not going to leave it super loud. All right, well, here we go. Good luck, everybody. You do not need to be present to win, but you do need to send me an email. If you're on the vertical, it's at the top of the screen, or if you're on the horizontal, it's at the bottom. Send me an email if you win, so I know the email address to send your gift card to, and or depending upon which gift card you choose, select what you want: West Shore Hobbies or Amazon. Keep it in whichever one you would like. So here we go. Let me find NEFX. Now I want to do Kurt and play Chill. Go! $80 a week on Great Value Instant. Andrew, are you living off that? Keep digging, metal detecting. Hello. Moto in the house on a Friday. What up, yo? Thank you for adding yourself. Silver Wishes, thank you so much. Dennis Hedrick is in the chat. What's going on? Coming up on a minute to go here in race number 1. Look at them Greyhounds go. Look at them Greyhounds go. Riddles Relic is out front a little bit early. We'll keep that in mind as I get towards the bottom of the chat. Oh no! Hacked credit cards is getting to be a bad thing. When we finish this race, I will give everybody a solid piece of life advice to protect yourself and your money. The lifelike races are really cool, Rob. Thank you, Miss Sonia. Eight seconds to go. It's a dead heat right now. Riddles Relics digging it back, but here comes Jersey Ray Diggs at the wire. Miss Rachel gets the W. Oh my. That was a tight race coming down to the very end there. Rachel sneaks in and gets it. What a win. And my favorite number of 2. Let's get the music chilled out here. All right, Rachel gets the dub. She hasn't won one in a while, so that's really cool. Let me stop the screen. Oh, there we go. Miss Rachel gets the win. We are coming up on 9:45. We only have a little bit of time left today, so we will do the other. But I was going to tell you guys a life hack, and in our area where we're at, these having cards hacked, numbers from bank accounts being stolen. It's it is one of those things that's running rampant, and a lot of people hate credit cards and they don't like them because they do represent paying back with interest, right? And but here's the deal: um, people are stealing bank account numbers. People are stealing your bank card debit card number. And what happens is if you get your debit card hacked, whether you get somebody skims it at off a gas pump where they got a skimmer on top of it, or one of these convenience stores, or whether or not somebody leaks your number out, just remember that that money that they take off your debit card and causes your account to be frozen, you get that money back. But here's the deal: you get that money back, but you have to wait 10 days for it. So why not use your credit card? And while you're spending other people's money, which is capital, we'll just use Capital One as an example. You're spending Capital One's money. That money gets refunded to you. That charge will get dropped, and they have to do the fighting to get it. So so that way it's never your bank account that's getting smashed. Your bank account, your debit card, use it for things like your bills, things that are on a secure line, your cable bill, your electric bill, things that paying for your car insurance. But if you keep going after and using like credit cards for things like, or you use your debit card at the gas pump and you get your number stolen. I mean, that's why credit cards are insured. Never use debit for new purchases. Yeah, just protect yourself, because you know what? Every nickel in this world counts. Got to have it. Yes, there you go. My goal is to pay all our bills with the credit card and make one payment per month. Absolutely. And the other thing is that another piece of that advice is that use your cash back card, whichever card gives you that 2 or 3% cash back. That is the way to do that. Then you're adding a little bit of free money back. Of that 6% property tax, um, or property tax, sales tax, you're reclaiming a couple percentage points on that. So, yeah, and it's all well and good. It's just all well and good until your account gets hacked, and that's when it gets scary. Also, welcome, Luis. Thank you for being here. I still owe you a gift card too, by the way. I know for sure that I got to get your gift card out. All right, so here we go. We are cruising in on the end of the day. I'm going to get this last race loaded up and talk a little bit about it. And it will be this one. And that will be set. Get it ready to go. Oh, yeah. And Rob, you're absolutely correct. These lifelike looking races are awesome. Yeah, my bank's pretty good too, but like I said, I don't want to be out that money. And my buddy Josh, the guy that works for me, has been hammered, and he's had to go, like 2-3 weeks at a time, just because these fraud alerts are always, 5 to 7 business days. I try to put money on my PayPal account and use it when traveling. Yeah, getting ready to travel myself, so we'll see how that goes. But I generally will leave a lot of stuff here at the house when I travel. So try to make as many cash purchases as I can, go in that direction. I do have the last race for members night already loaded, and it is the entry-level members race. We are going to run this one 2 times today. We had a few extra members this month, so we're going to run this one twice. So we can either run the race twice, or we can take first and last place. We'll go first and DAL. Let's just run the race. We'll run it once. Hey, Ida, thank you so much for being here tonight. Continued love and sharing of audience and all the good things that go with that. But Ida Herring is on early in the day. Please check her out. She is one of the good ones out there. So make sure you check out Ida. She is supporting Maine Dirt Days, 10-ounce silver bar, spectacular prize for anybody. Let's see what's up. There's Pappy the Pod Destroyer right there. Pappy the Pod Destroyer. You know, when you go to the Johnny Small Pepper folks and you see Pappy, whenever you can tell when he knows he's messed up when he eats a pepper, you can see it in his face. He will let you know immediately. He doesn't have a poker face when it comes to that. All right. But anyway, thank you, Ida. Thank you, Pappy. Good to see you. Also, Heavy Meadow Detective Colin is in the house today. There is one of my good buddies right there. Hopefully you're doing well, my friend. Yep, best of the best for the coin community for sure. All right, we're getting ready to roll it in here to this last race. We are going to take first and last in this race and give out 2 Amazon gift cards. It is your responsibility to send me an email. It is your responsibility to make sure that I have it so that I can pay you out. So make sure that you see it and do it. But here's the deal, man. You don't have to be present to win when you're a member, but it sure is easier to figure out. Two Brothers Treasures, Mark. What up? West Shore Hobbies, let's go. Yeah, Mark has been a great supporter this year. Mark was a great guest. Come back and check out his live stream a few weeks back. WholeShotSportswear.store. Phenomenal. I have at least 3 or 4 of his t-shirts. They're all awesome. 2 pairs of sunglasses. Whole Shot Sportswear. It is the real deal. Florida's finest right there. Let's go. Glad to hear you're doing awesome. Colin's getting ready to go on a gold trip coming up real soon. Prospectors, magnet fishers. We got everybody in here tonight. Every single body. Got it going on. All right, here we go. I'm going to load up this screen, and we are going to hit this last race for the day. First place and DAL will get an Amazon gift card. Going to roll this thing down just a little bit here. Get my media going back again. I want to pick one more song today. Let's do something different. How about Born a Rock Star by NEFX? Sounds good.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, yeah. Baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious. I'ma go cause some pain, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. They erase the pain. It's like candy canes, it makes me go change into a better frame, into a better
And
name.
the rest
Society's
is
the same
gonna
way I
be
live for
history.
fame, yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad.
We got 40 seconds to go. And I can't sell, but you know, it is what it is. We're getting close to the end here, and I will have to go. But Little Penny Coins and Miss Georgianne is right up there, along with Queen Nessie. But here comes Angie and Rick up from the 14th hole. Maybe it's not. I'm blind. Betsy's up there. Here comes Taz. Who's it going to be? 7 seconds to go. Who's it going to be? 4 seconds. Right at the tip, it's got the lead. But here comes Kyle King Prospecting to sneak in there for the dub. Number 75 with the styling pink sash gets the dub. But let's see. Let us see who is going to get DAL. Kyle King Prospecting gets the dub, followed by Wayne, Expressions of the Outdoors, and Partridge Family Prospecting. Metal Detecting North Carolina was up there too. Let's go all the way to the bottom. Who's it going to be this time? Who is it going to be? It's going to be Miss Connie Barnes. Finished dead last. Connie Barnes and Kyle King Prospecting. Thank you guys so much. The email address, as always, is going across the bottom of the screen right now, and that is how you collect your prize. You collect your prize by sending me an email. I take that email. You have your choice. You can go West Shore Hobbies or Amazon. We gave away 3 gift cards tonight. Normally, it's only 2. We're going to keep increasing that as we go on. And it's coming up really soon. It's about that time to throw a detector or 2 out there for everybody that comes in here on the frequency. Not going to announce those things, because if I give away a detector, I don't want somebody sneaking in here from, you know, that they just see giveaway on the stream title and come out of here with the dub. I want regulars. I want people that I know to be the ones that get the win. And you don't have to be a regular to win, or you don't have to be somebody I know to win, but I just would love to see it go that way. So I will not announce the detector giveaways when they happen. Let's have a couple recap minutes here, and we will talk about this for just a second. Also, keep it in mind, Maine Dirt Days will be the 25th, 26th, and 27th of September. That is going to be in Springfield, Maine. It's also going to be Bangor is going to be your nearest, dearest airport if you want to fly in. Maine Dirt Days, we're going to have a lot of stuff going on. There is going to be a lot of great places to hunt. The natural hunts are going to be phenomenal. Everybody's going to have an opportunity to find history. Everybody's going to have an opportunity to find whatever that they may be looking for. I think Rob has said that we're going to have a couple bottle dumps out there as well. So, you know, even if it's not just metal detecting that's your jam, there's going to be other things to do, and we're going to let everybody hunt for 3 days, multiple permissions. So keep that in mind, that we're going to try to put on the best possible event that we can for the summer and give everybody back the most for their money for coming to see us. Also keep in mind that that is put on by West Shore Hobbies. Right now, we have gotten some help from Quest for that. I've got emails out to XP and Minelab. Rob is in contact with Nokta, and hopefully we'll have plenty of stuff. You know, hopefully we won't have to pony up all the detectors for the giveaways and stuff like that. But if we have to, we will. We're going to make this event special. So keep it in mind. September 25th, 26th, and 27th, Maine Dirt Days. There is a Facebook group for it. Hit me up. Go buy your ticket at West Shore Hobbies right now. I will send you an email out right afterwards letting you know, getting your waivers and getting pre-registered. We're going to take care of all that stuff before we get there. We're going to have as much time for digging as humanly possible, and we're going to make for a great 3-day weekend up there at the end of Maine. Also, thanks to all the members that were here today, everybody that got dubs, Kyle King Prospecting, also Miss Connie Barnes, and heck, I don't even remember who won the first race. Let me look. Yeah, the first one was Jersey Ray Diggs, got the win early. So yeah, keep that in mind. We're going to have as many good folks there as possible. Also, Colin, thank you for the super chat, for the algorithm, and being a great person. Love you, brother. Dude, love you too. Let me tell you something about Colin. He does amazing work. It's not everybody that gets to go out and help people on the daily, but Colin gets to help people in recovery. He gets to help them live a better life, get them going down the right path. So it is good work. He gets to help people regain their life back. Also, I just saw a comment, where is West Shore Hobbies? Ironically, West Shore Hobbies was originally from Pennsylvania. Vitty, West Shore, Pennsylvania, I assume. We kept the name of it, but now it is currently the business address for tax purposes is in Kentucky. We also represent the state of Maine as well. Rocky Fry, thank you for the $5 super chat. You know I appreciate it. Everybody, be sure to hit me up. And then when you send me your email today, let me know if you want a gift certificate from West Shore Hobbies or Amazon. Each one's super easy, and I will definitely oblige. Anybody else got anything good to keep me going today here for a little while? Georgianne is in the house. Absolutely county seat. Very nice of Rocky. I know Rocky got a coil, so Rocky got a new coil from me, so I want to thank him for that. Miss you too, Miss Sonia. I definitely am going to stop by when I go through Michigan. I was just talking to Wayne tonight about when I could possibly make that trip, and it looks like it's going to be mid-July. It's going to be a weekend trip, but I will give you notice as soon as I head that way, because if I go that way, there's always other folks. Michigan is loaded with YouTubers and content creators that I've become friendly with. There's a lot of good folk in Michigan to go see. But yeah, stopping in to see you and Tanner is always high on my hit list. Anytime I'm up that way, I want to. Jason is another one that I like to make sure I get to see. But we're going to head up to Commons, Michigan to see Wayne, and then Knot Hole Bar, and spend a couple days up there. So that ought to be flipping awesome. Yeah, just keep it in mind, Maine Dirt Days. That is where it's at. Hit me up on the phone if you want to, if you're interested in tickets, if you're interested in some of the new gear that's coming out from XP. They got the new line of detectors coming out, getting ready to have those brought up on the website here soon. So that will be awesome. We always make time for you. I know you guys are awesome. The last time I was up there was a great time, except with the exception of being completely smashed trying to metal detect in your driveway. But yeah. Five to 7 minutes ago, if you got the, let's see, hold on. What time is that? 10:04. Let me see. Hang on, Andrew. I got you. I want to see that one first. At FL Thunder, I found a spectacular find in those two. Once a MS-45 seated Liberty half, CC opposing arrows. 10 seconds prior, woman asking me to stop. Oh my God, that's hilarious. Do get your tickets. I'm still looking. Yeah, curb strips can be that way, right? Digging on a curb strip, people get very possessive of that land, even though it's legally the city's right away. It's kind of one of those gray areas. It just depends on who you get a hold of. A lot of times it can end up in a good position or a good permission. Wow. Federal law. I try not to. Colin, Heavy Metal Detective, took myself and my friend Nick, who used to be my co-host, and he took us into a national park, and we didn't realize that where we were at. He thought it was a city park. That's kind of crazy. And let's see. But no, I try not to. I try to make sure I know where I'm digging for sure. Number 75. What? I want to thank all the members again. You guys keep me in here. You keep it going every single month, and I love you for it. And it is, this is a big part of my life. So I love being in here for the community. I love supporting folks. Just keep in mind that it's been a good ride. I've really met some great people, and I've made some great new family members. Right past friends, right? Made a lot of great friends, but I've made some new family members as well. And I will never take it for granted. I love you guys. I will see you guys. Hashtag Monday Digs coming up. You might see a video for me. If you do, it will have one of them types of detectors in it, one of the quests. So look for that. Anybody else? Got to run. Can't wait to see you either. But yeah, so anybody else, stop by and see Monday Digs. Look for the posts that I put out, and if you could share the post and stop, it's awesome. Because we have Monday is just back to back to back. You can start with a great live with High Ho Silver and go all the way through until sometimes after 9 o'clock. Look at that. County Seat Adventures is at 28 tons and counting we've recycled. That is the way you do it. And you guys have fun doing it. You guys are a blast. Wow. At the top of Steep Hill in Greggsville, Illinois, the top 30 feet of it had a no trespassing sign, an Indian hill, thick bush, but I found an 18.95 saloon token. Wow, that's cool. Later, Mark. What? I'm going to call it a day. Much love to you guys. Right there, Mark said it best. Much love to you, to the family. You all are my family. Hit me up on westsshorehobbies.com. Come back and see me at Ohio River History. And, oh, by the way, I'm going to be playing some video games here really soon tonight on Papa Bloods Gaming. So stop over there. Get me a like. Give me a subscribe over there. Hang out for a little while. My video game stuff is really cool. Much love to you guys. I'll see you guys next time. Peace, peace, peace.